Owen Pickering, Pickering Broncos 2022 NHL draft prospect, and I'm coming on my only touch rate.
I'm Denton Mateychuk of the Moose Jaw Warriors. I'm an NHL draft prospect for 2022, and I'm coming on I Only Touch Great podcast.
Looking for the most beers on tap, great steaks, great staff? Head over to the John B. Pub.
We got the best beers, steaks, chicken wings, nachos in town. Come see us at the John B. Pub.
The John B. Pub, the best bar in town. Come sign up for our football pool. Say hey, sent you.
Turn it up. The #1 sports podcast in Vancouver with Ryan Hayes and Big Mike.
Ryan Hayes and Big Mike. Never stop. I Only Touch Greatness podcast.
Ryan Hayes and Big Mike are taking over the podcast scene in Vancouver. Get down or lay down. Lay down. Lay down.
Shoot stop. Rebound in front. Follow-up score. Skate in. Reverse it back to Owen Pickering. He'll fire through traffic and it hit the crossbar. Rebound score. He'll backhand it up top. Owen Pickering. Knocked down in front. Pickling got knocked over as Ward turns and fires. They score. Kelsey at the line. Left circle. Pickering loading up. Now Pickering pinching in, works it behind the goal. Broncos center vantage shot is blocked. Gets his own rebound and sends it to the crease. Backdoor score! The other way. Stebbins stops up and now gains the Winnipeg line. On right wing, he'll hook it back off the bench. Ward. Left circle down low. Pickering is stopped by McGinley. And McGinley rink wide feet for Owen Pickering. Left circle back across. McGinley scores! Drives it in, backhand! Scores! Oh, baby! Denton Mateychuk! Roll the highlight reel, 3-2, Moose Jaw leading.
Boy, he starts that back at the blue line in his own zone, makes a kick-out pass, and then takes off up the middle, absolutely flying.
That point, the Durham flash out, blocking. Mateychuk, he scores! Denton Mateychuk, top shelf, baby! Mateychuk drives the net, scores! Oh! Denton Mateychuk putting on a show. Pearson as Korzak on the line. Runs into a couple of white jerseys. Fergus on the left wing to Mateychuk. Mateychuk can try to center. A shot, they score! Ryder Korzak on the centering feed from Denton Mateychuk. And now we've got an entertaining finish and a tight finish with 3:02 left. As is back to the goal, no shot. Right point, Mateychuk. Wrist shot, deflected, scores. Deflected? I'm not sure. If it is, it's Rysavvy's goal. If not, they're going to give it to Denton Mateychuk. That would be his second point of the night. He's seen the left on his ball. Mateychuk holds. Dunk in by Korzak. Scores! Some pretty passing inside home plate. Ryder Korzak will finish it.
Yeah, thanks again, guys, for taking the time for us and coming on.
No problem.
Yeah, good to have you both back. You know it's a busy time for you guys, so we appreciate it.
No, I'm glad to do it.
All right,
We'll get started here. For both of you guys, can you guys give us your hockey story, where you started and now obviously where you've ended up, and also your first vivid hockey memory.
I guess I'll go first. Then I started playing hockey. I was 4 or 5. The St. Adolph Hawks. Played all the way up there until Pee Wee, I think. Pee Wee AA ended up played with Denton. Eastman AA. Played in the City League. And then the year after that, I played Bantam AA, Southwest Jets. And the year after that, Denton. Played together on the Bantam AAA team. That's the banner back there, actually. We won the province. And then I went to RHA the year after that, played Elite 15s. And then played U18 RHA for like a month or two, and then went to Swift for the bubble. Then my first vivid hockey memory, that's a tough one. That'd probably be the Brick tournament, I think. I remember getting ready, and there was ushers all around the room. And I just thought that was the coolest thing ever. But that'd probably be the first one, 10 years old, the Brick tournament.
Yeah, I thought you were going to go with a story you told us last time you were on where you were laying on the ice not wanting to play. And then you...
No, I can't say that again. Come on. Can't do that again.
Yeah, all right, good. Denton?
Yeah, for me, pretty similar. I played hockey in my hometown growing up, pretty much all up till Pee Wee. I started playing when I was like 3 or 4, and then I played for the Southern Steelers in Dominion City, and then I went to play Pee Wee AA with Owen. Played that, and then I went to play Bantam AAA, and for my 2 years of Bantam with Eastman Selects, and then played there again in my midget year for the Eastman Selects, and then I came to the bubble in Moose Jaw last year, or I guess in Regina, and then and then last year, or this year, I guess, in Moose Jaw. And then I played in the MJHL for a couple games when the COVID year with the WHL being down. And then, my first vivid hockey memory, probably go winning provincials in our hometown hockey league. I remember that pretty vividly.
And what's one thing you both had to overcome to get to where you are today?
That's a tough one. I didn't make Bantam AAA the first year. So I played Bantam AA that year. They told me I was too small. That was difficult, I guess. Looking back, I wouldn't change it. Taught me kind of how to deal with some of that adversity, I guess. But it was difficult. I had to kind of lean on my parents, people around me. But if you look at kind of the Eastman Bantam AA League, it's a little bit of the jungle. So definitely I had to do some skills work in the backyard and stuff. But again, I wouldn't change it. Kind of looking back, it helped me, but it was difficult back then.
Yeah, no one thinks you're too small now, though.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not an issue now, hey?
Yeah.
It'd be nice to talk to that coach again and be like, yeah, I'm not too small anymore, am I, bud?
Yeah, exactly.
And
I think for me, I don't know, I'd probably go with was kind of set on making my the Hockey Manitoba program as my first year Bantam, and I was cut from that, so I kind of took that to heart. I remember being kind of upset about that, and just kind of just tried to use it as motivation for whatever's coming next, and I did that and used that to help with my training and stuff, and came back the next year and played for that team, and we got silver in the tournament. I lost in the finals, so I think I proved myself in that next tournament the year after.
And have you both of you guys always been D-men, or is this did you guys just transition like in midget or something, or when did you guys transition to?
I've always been a defenseman. Boy, growing up, I think I played goalie for one game That's actually vivid. That's a vivid hockey memory too. Actually, I think I got torched for 18. So that was the end of my goalie career. But, I've always been a defenseman.
Yeah, same. Always a defenseman. Actually, same with Owen. I played goalie for like a little bit. Like in our like hometown, we didn't have an actual goalie, so we kind of just like rotate. Whoever wanted to play goalie got to play goalie. So I did that a couple times, and I was a big fan of Roberto Luongo, so I did that a couple times.
Sweet. And what was it like for both of you guys playing the CHL Top Prospects game?
That was a very cool experience. Something that I'll definitely never forget. The rink in Kitchener is really nice, so it was pretty packed. A lot of media and stuff, and stuff that you're not used to, I guess, a little bit. And it was great hockey too. Our team obviously came away with the W. I think we did pretty well. So it was good hockey and fun to be around those guys too. They're all great guys, and fun to kind of get to know them a little bit. You hear about them and kind of read about them maybe, but kind of get to meet them and stuff like that. It was a pretty special experience, and something I'll forget.
Yeah, pretty much just the same as Owen. Yeah, it was an awesome experience. Playing against the top draft eligible players in the CHL, so it's going to be good hockey, and I was looking forward to that for quite a while beforehand. And it was an awesome experience. Pretty busy the whole time with media and stuff like that, but it was a great experience.
Denton was the captain too, so
he had the Chads.
That's pretty close. Heavy laugh.
So Denton had 64 points in 65 games. Owen had 33 points in 62 games. What contributed to both your good success this year?
I wouldn't say there was one specific factor. I think I got put in good spots by our coaching staff, trusted. I was playing a lot of minutes. So I think that trust from the coaching staff, and I just kind of got some confidence as the year kind of went on. So, I'd say probably coaching staff and confidence.
Yeah, I'd say for me, just having the green light from my coaches. I think they knew that I was kind of that offensive style defenseman, so they gave me the green light to go and do my thing offensively. But I'm also a defenseman. But they kind of tried to help me get that balance of being a defenseman, but also jumping into the rush and things like that. So I think for me, with the offensive side, they kind of gave you that green light, and that really helped. And then I played on the power play a little bit, did that. So I think just all around, my coaches really helped me with my season.
And both of you guys have been lucky enough to obviously represent our country, and probably will be doing that in the future as well here. What's it like putting that jersey on?
That was one of the coolest moments of my life. On the Team Canada jersey. I remember walking in for our first game, and the jerseys are kind of set up, and you see number 27 Pickering, and kind of just wide-eyed a little bit. Definitely something super surreal when people kind of describe it as just crazy and surreal. They're not lying to you. Something I'll never forget, and a huge honor.
Yeah, for sure. It's a huge honor. It's a feeling that is something that's hard to describe. It's you're just a whole load of emotions being able to represent your country in a tournament like that. And for me, winning the gold was a feeling that was awesome, and it was great guys. It's just an awesome experience, and really honored to play for Team Canada.
And also that one last tournament, it didn't turn out so well for you guys, but you guys you played with, or this is for Owen, but what was Germany like, and what was it like having a bunch of your Swift Current teammates down there with you? A bunch of good kids. Yeah, it's hard to not look at the tournament kind of in the light of with the bias that we lost in the quarters. Obviously, it wasn't the goal, and I feel like
maybe deserved a better fate, sort of. But I don't know. It was a different world over there. I've never been to Europe before, so everything from the food to the hotel rooms being just tiny, and you got the twin bed and different food too. So I don't know, it was obviously super cool. And then the share with the Swift Current guys was really special. Kind of we were in a dogfight for the last playoff spot. Couldn't get it done, but pretty decent consolation prize to go play for Team Canada with all my best buddies. So I think that's something that we cherish together. An experience we can take in going into next year and years after that too.
And do you guys have any new pregame rituals or routines? Anything that you guys added to your game?
Vince, you can go. You can start them now if you want.
Yeah, nothing too crazy for me. I just always like to be at the rink at the same time if it's a home game. Always at 4:30. But pretty much other than that, just like to play sewer. Do whatever I take sticks, certain same way every time, but nothing that would blow you away with the superstitions.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything different. I'll show up at the rink at 4:58 or 4:57, and I don't know, play sewer. Before I take my suit off, I take my sticks. Play some sewer. I'm not very good, so usually I'm out pretty fast, and then I don't want to play anymore because the guys have been making fun of me. So back and hang out with the guys on the bench or something, and do warm up and go play. Nothing kind of like that. To nothing crazy. Not really married to anything. Yeah, superstitious vibe.
Who are the two best sewer players then on both of your guys' teams?
Probably go with Kadura, Majid Kadura on our team, and Ryder Korzak. They're both pretty.
Oh my! This is a bad idea to answer this question.
because you're never around to see the end of it. You've already been up, long gone out.
I know. Well, hopefully the guys don't. Yeah, exactly. I'm never there for the win, so I don't know who's good.
Yeah,
I'm just joking. Carter Stebbing's probably the best. Hopefully the guys don't see this because I'm gonna give it to me. Stebbing's probably the best. I'm a toss up for the second spot. I'd say probably Sam McGinley next.
Okay.
And how was the combine for both of you guys?
Yeah, it was a good experience. I didn't do any of the body physical training. I hurt my knee a couple days before. But yeah, it was really good to go and talk to the teams and put lots of faces on people because I did a lot of Zoom throughout the year and stuff. So it was nice to be in person and be able to do that. And it was an awesome experience.
Yeah, kind of the same as Denton. It was a special experience having the Buffalo, kind of walking around all the suites and walking in just NHL team front offices and the scouting staffs and getting to meet people, important people around hockey were basically in Buffalo. So just shaking hands with people was pretty special. And then being around the guys too, kind of. Not just the CHL guys from the top prospects game, but you see kind of the international guys too. So to kind of have everybody in that one spot was pretty cool. And then I did the testing. Wasn't easy, but got it done. And obviously you kind of look at that as an opportunity to showcase yourself. So definitely an important part of the process and something I enjoyed.
And what would you guys say your favorite road barn is now that you've played in a bunch, not just in the bubble?
Not Moose Jaw.
Definitely not.
What was that, Denton?
A lot of people can say that their worst, but for me, I go with my favorite would be probably I think probably Calgary or Edmonton. I think those are two pretty cool rinks to play in. Pretty good teams there too. So yeah, it's always a good game when they're heading up.
And
there.
next year you guys are coming west, I believe. I've seen the schedule for the Giants, and both teams are coming west. So we'll definitely be there to see you guys when you do come. The next question I got for you: how are you mentally? Pardon me?
Let Owen answer that one first.
Yeah,
buds.
I gotta say that Shaw is the worst one. And then, yeah, I don't know. Brandon's probably my favorite. Obviously, the NHL ranks are pretty cool. I played in Brandon at the start of the year, and there's kind of 6,000 people there, and it's 6,000 seat building. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I should have let you answer that. How are you mentally preparing for the draft now that it's no longer on ice?
Yeah, I think it's something that you worked for a long time in your hockey career. It's been kind of you dream as a little kid to be drafted to the NHL and then play in the NHL. And now kind of when it turned into something that was actually gonna be a goal of yours and something you could work towards. And I think now that you've done everything to prove yourself on the ice, it's just kind of just get a little anxious, but you're excited for it. And it's just counting down the days pretty much. Really excited to get to Montreal and be a part of that.
Yeah, for me, it's tough to not get nervous at this point in the process, kind of, because there's no more hockey. Kind of the interviews are kind of winding down, so at this point it's out of your control, which is something you got to try to focus on. And from my perspective, I think it's just about the next day of training. You kind of show up and skate and work out. So over the past couple weeks, that's kind of been my strategy. You don't really think about it while you're doing that. So then if you ever really need to talk to anybody about it, I've talked to my parents a few times. Just kind of talk it through. It's everybody says you got to soak it in because it happens fast. So trying to do that, and obviously leave on Tuesday. So I'm just gonna try to soak it in and enjoy the moment.
You guys are lucky this year too that in person, obviously, you guys can actually walk the stage and get the full experience. These last couple of years, the players haven't been able to, right? So,
yep. And there's a bunch of teammates also. Don't the Broncos have 5 or 6 players that are drafted or draft eligible?
We could have 5, 6, 7 guys drafted. Looking at the rankings and stuff, and I'm so excited to watch them get drafted. It's gonna be a blast. You kind of look at it in one age group having that much success in a draft. You kind of look towards the future a little bit and kind of the damage it could do over the next couple of years. It's obviously exciting. So super excited to share the moment and to watch the guys on my team get picked. Gonna be pretty special.
But Denton, Tim Hunter once referred to you on our show as the next great defenseman. What does that feel like?
Yeah, that's honestly, awesome thing. I guess I really enjoyed Tim as a coach. He's a great guy. Didn't get him for a long time, but every time I was at the rink, he always had something to help me with, and very, very good coach. And I really enjoyed what he did for Moose Jaw and what he did for me. So I think I just give a lot of thanks to him. He was a great guy for when I was with him.
And like coming up to the draft being so soon, are you guys getting like calls every single day? Like, is it like video calls every day, calls from teams every day, or is it kind of slowed down now?
I don't know. I've gotten a few calls. It's been a couple of days where I have multiple calls. I wouldn't say it's as regular now. I think teams are kind of finishing up their final lists. Obviously, it's in 4 days. So
yeah.
But I wouldn't say it's completely done yet.
Yeah, it's pretty much everybody's already done all their homework and stuff. Right now, they're just waiting for the test.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I've had a couple calls the odd time, but it's definitely not as busy as it was at the combine or anything like that. So I think just pretty much what Owen said. There's kind of winding down. Yeah, just odd calls.
And while it's fresh in your mind, have you had any crazy draft questions? We always try to scoop up a couple into our repertoire.
I didn't. This one wasn't at the combine. It was at.
You don't have to obviously toss the team, but just we're just curious of the question.
No, yeah, no, I know. Yeah. I had one team on Zoom. They went. So, would you rather your food sweet or salty? Can't pick. And they were like, "Oh no, you have to pick." I was like, "What?" So I was like, and they were like, "Yeah, you have to pick." And I was like, "Okay, maybe sweet." And then they just said, "Oh, sweet." I was like, "Oh."
I'm stealing that question. I'm writing her down.
I did not know how to answer that one, but
I got one then. I got one for you. If you were a flavor, what flavor would you be?
Dance, you can take that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bad question. Wow.
Yeah. That one's got me baffled. I don't know. I have no clue what I go with.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
I honestly have no idea what I would even answer that to. I just saw that. I stole that question from a BC Lions game this week. Yeah.
What's the right answer to that?
I don't
think there is one.
What do you even like?
I think I would be like green mint because I'm mint.
Oh, that's a good answer.
Yeah. Like I tell girls that they're mint all the time, like green ice cream.
And that's why he's still single, guys.
That could be one of the reasons. What will it feel like when you finally get to hear your name called?
Or hold on, Denton, did you have any weird questions? Do you have one that you remember?
No, there's nothing too crazy for me. Like, I think I got asked, like, what, like, animal from the jungle are you on the ice and off? That's probably the weirdest question I've gotten.
Yeah, we use that one too. If you were an animal, what would you be?
Yeah, I don't know what I'd probably be. I think probably a lion on the ice. I think that's probably a pretty common answer, but that's what I go with.
Oh, do you want to answer that one again? We used it on you last time.
No, I don't want to answer because I don't know what I said last time.
Okay, there you go.
Hey, we always, and I used this same joke last time too, but we always throw that question in because my answer is a dolphin because I look like a dolphin, right? I got no hair and a nose.
That's actually
he's got the Tim Hunter nose.
That's actually a good answer though, because you look at like
they are
super athletic, super smart.
Yeah, they are, and they're nice. They're nice animals until you turn on them, or until they turn on you.
No, that's a good answer.
What's one life lesson you'll never forget, or something a coach has told you recently?
Oh, does that? Can I just say like I guess from my grandpa? Just my grandpa kind of values honesty. Kind of growing up, somebody tried to instill in me. So that's something that I definitely try to emulate from him, and I don't know, kind of that became a big part of my life. And I would say that's kind of the biggest thing, kind of life lesson, is being honest.
I think for me, probably from my dad. I think just seeing how hard he worked with, getting me to practice and stuff. He never took anything for granted. He'd be driving me, an hour and a half, sometimes 3-4 times a week just to get me to practice. And he never wanted me to miss anything. He always made sure that I was there on times and things like that. And he just kind of showed me what kind of things he's doing for me, and what kind of I can do for myself and for others. And he could have easily just not done that. Said you're not going to practice today. Instead, you get off work and you take me straight to practice in an hour and a half. So I think just that, showing me that and how you can work at something that's not easy to do a couple times a week, and never complain, and just do whatever you can to help. I think take that, use it for the rest of my.
And there's a lot of buzz in Vancouver right now with both of your names involved in it. So why are you the best choice for our Vancouver Canucks?
Oh, I like that question, Rod. You came up with that one just now. I like that.
Yeah.
You're up, Dance.
Yeah, I'm kind of that also off type of defenseman. I think kind of similar to like a Quinn Hughes. I think me and him on the blue line would be pretty good together. I think we could do some damage there, and it seems like an awesome place to play. I think you guys definitely have a bright future ahead, and playing with like Pedersen and guys like that, I think I have a good team.
Yeah, big two-way defenseman, very high ceiling. I think my game's going to take huge steps. Again, kind of look at the bright future in Vancouver. Be a pretty sweet place to go to.
Yeah, and we definitely need a big D man, and both of you guys fit in perfect. What's the last show you binge watched?
Stranger Things. I watched the last 2 episodes. I think yesterday, 2 days ago, the day they came out, I just ripped them out. And the first start of the season, I ripped it out too. I was really excited to watch that. I got that pretty fast.
I can't say Stranger Things. Tried to watch a couple episodes of the Combine with the boys, and it was too scary for me. So I don't know. What I watched during the year. I started Chicago Fire because some of the guys didn't really like it, but I binge watched that for a while. Probably Chicago Fire.
Okay. Mine was Animal Kingdom. It's some show. I don't know if you ever heard of it. Yeah. I got a couple quick response questions, Mike. I'm going to hit them with.
Yeah, go ahead, bud.
Okay. Both of you guys, favorite sports team? It doesn't have to be hockey.
Probably the Pittsburgh Penguins.
The Blue Jays.
Pardon me?
The Blue Jays.
Okay. Favorite breakfast?
Omelet.
Just classic bacon, eggs, hash browns, toast.
Okay. Favorite Halloween costume you ever was?
Well, that's a good one.
I had a sick Darth Vader costume when I was like 6 or 7, and I looked sick in that. So that's probably my favorite one.
Okay.
I'll probably go with actually this past year in Moose Jaw, a couple of us dressed up like thugs, and we thought we were pretty hilarious. We had like a team party, and we thought we were hilarious dressed up like that. So I'd probably go with that. I remember that one pretty vividly. It was pretty funny.
How old are you guys?
Yeah,
especially for Halloween in the dump place. That's so Moose Jaw.
But you gotta have.
Yeah, nice one. I love it when you guys chirp each other. That's good. I got a little question I'm gonna add to the bottom of these quick response ones. Who's your favorite Disney princess? And we know you got one.
Belle.
Good answer.
I honestly have no clue.
Come on, Dance.
Literally, there were like those movies.
Yeah, well, Cinderella, Snow White, Belle.
Yeah. He's giving me a list.
Really, I don't even couldn't like put the name on those movies. Really.
There you go.
I always like the Bell answer too, because it proves if you can keep a girl locked up long enough, she could fall in love with me.
That's a good way to look at that.
Yeah. Favorite actor or actress?
Will Ferrell or Jim Carrey, probably. Mr. Popper's Penguin is probably my favorite movie of all time. So.
Oh, okay.
For me, Adam Sandler. I think he's just
beauty.
Every movie it's always a good one, pretty much.
Have you seen the new one that they just released on Netflix, Hustle or whatever?
I thought that was a really good movie.
It was
awesome.
Really good.
It was awesome.
There's only really one movie I never liked his, and that was The Little Nicky.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's old. Deep sea or outer space? If you had to go to one.
Outer space.
Oh.
Wow.
You guys both answered at the same time. I didn't hear you.
He said deep sea. I said outer space.
Okay.
Deep sea would be really scary.
Really nice,
Take coffee.
Yeah, go fishing, hey.
You had to drink coffee or tea. What would it be?
I've never drank coffee really.
Okay.
I drink tea sometimes, so probably tea.
Okay.
I've never tried tea, so I'll go with coffee.
Don't worry, we got lots of Tim Hortons and Starbucks around here in Vancouver, so you guys can find your coffee or tea everywhere.
Yeah.
And cat or dog person?
Dogs.
Yeah, definitely dogs. I've never actually had pet or anything like that, but
I don't really like cats, but
yeah, me neither. They're dirty. Pancakes or waffles? If you had to eat one for the rest of your life.
Pancakes.
Waffles.
Early bird or a night owl?
Waking up's tough in the morning sometimes, but I probably got to say early bird.
Yeah, probably early bird too.
Okay. Who wins in an arm wrestle between Denton or Owen?
Oh no. You skip that question?
I just made it up on the fly. Hey,
I'm taking Denton in that one. I don't know why.
Why?
Yeah, why?
I don't know.
Give me like two good reasons.
I honestly don't have a reason, but if I was betting on it, I'd be putting my money on Denton.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably be smart.
Comedy or drama movies?
Comedy, probably.
Probably comedy too.
Okay. Superpower. If you had one, what would you want it to be?
Teleporting.
Probably. That's a good answer, Owen. I like that. Probably teleporting or like invisibility or something like that.
Invisibility would be sick.
I always like to say that I would like to know what my date was thinking while I was sitting there. So whatever, I'd like to know what the girls were thinking.
No, you wouldn't.
You'd want to know that?
Yeah, I don't think you would.
Hey, let me live a little here.
Nah, that's my bad, sir.
And what? Okay, no, this isn't a quick answer one, but what's some good qualities a coach must have?
Biggest for me would be communication. Just kind of being open, I guess, and able to have conversations with them, and that kind of translates to video too. I like video, kind of as much video as possible. Video sessions. So communication probably a big one for me.
So what was the question there? I didn't.
What's some good or what does a good coach need to have?
Okay. I think communication for sure. Like that's one of the things that if a a good coach has. Is able to talk to you, tell you when you're doing something, show you when you're doing something wrong, and help you see that part of the game. And I think that's what I like in a coach, seeing that part.
Hey, Owen, when you said the video thing, a story triggered my brain, but good buddies with an NHL player that we've had on the show too. He ended up going 7th overall. Doesn't play anymore. He's retired, but he was telling me that one of his coaches made the whole team watch their video in their full gear. That's John Babcock. Like, no joke. Like, professional hockey, playing in the NHL, and he makes you wear gear for the whole entire video session.
Oh my. Is that Coach Babcock's? Is that Coach Babcock's real name?
What? Yeah. What?
I thought John Babcock. John Babcock's their buddy from that plays for the Rockets.
No, I'm pretty sure.
Mike Babcock.
Oh, maybe it's Mike Babcock.
Yeah.
I might have screwed that up. But anyways, it was Coach Babcock. I might have screwed up his first name, but yeah.
You did.
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think we got enough that we need here, Mike.
Yeah. Thank you guys both again for taking the time for us and coming on. As you know, we're big fans of you guys. And, we wish you guys best of luck in Montreal this coming week, and wherever you guys go, you guys have fans and us for life.
And that's true, and we'll definitely be there to see you guys when you come to Vancouver next year.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, guys.